Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, good evening. My name is Raditya Melisari. My IBM 091091331. It is my speaking how to help better conversation by Bridget the mind, the first start that stops talking. Conversing, networking, and building rapport is the core of the both business and life success. Being able to converse freely, confidently, and in most cases briefly, signals to those around you that you're clever, in control, and self-assured. And most importantly, that you care about other people. Number 1. The most fundamental concept of all good conversation, and I live in general, is ability to listen. It is the hardest thing to do, but it is the most important. When I am talking, I am in control. I don't have to hear anything I am not interested in. I am the center of attention. I can bolster my own identity. The size of our ovation with talking instead of listening is some side, and I am religion. Each year most is open your Quran learning. You are listening to understand, not just reply. And it is something that often but should never be forgotten. We all know that going something else, anything else, while someone is trying to have a conversation with us can be inspiriting. Think of you feel when someone is scrolling mindlessly while you try and tell them about your day. But Callisto says it is more than just giving them your attention. Be present, be in that moment. Callisto explains, don't think about your argument you had with your boss. Don't think about what you're going to have for dinner. If you want to get out the conversation, get out of the conversation, but don't be half in it and half out of it. Number 3. Don't pontificate. A classic mistake that anyone on the receiving and despises. Does anyone want to be appreciated without the possibility of coming to ultimate point of ideas? You're not having a conversation if you're just talking at someone. If you want to state your opinion without any opportunity for response or argument or backbacks or crowds read a blog. Callisto agree. You need to enter every conversation assuming that you have something to learn. Sometimes that means setting aside your personal opinion. Number 4 is open-ended question. Wow. If you put in a complicated question, you're going to get simple answer out. Callisto explains. Let them describe in there, but they're the ones that know. Try asking them things like, what was that like? How did know? How did that feel? Because then they might have to stop for a moment and think about it. And you're going to get a much more interesting response. Number 5, almost everyone is guilty of this speaking. Someone will be talking, you'll come up with a great idea or story and interject, or in some cases, wait impatiently until the person finishes the sentence and jump in. We're cheating, they're having a conversation with someone, and then we'll remember that time the with me hugs judgment in coffee shop. Number 6, if you don't know, say you don't know. There is nothing worse than being called out in ugly and admitting that you don't know something doesn't make you look dumb. It makes you look honed. As the old adage, God's honesty is always the best policy. And it should always be that way for conversation, or on the side of caution, says Celeste. That should not be cheap. Number 7, don't equate your experience with theirs. We might have gone through similar things to our colleagues or friends, but as different as people, that how different things can affect us. Number 8, try not to repeat yourselves, but simply, it is boring, and it makes your listeners feel as though you're self-centered. And not to forget that you've dodged that fever many times, especially in word conversation, or in conversation with our kids. We have a point make. So we just keep rephrasing it over and over, Celeste points out. Number 9, stay out the weeds. Frankly, people don't care about the years, the next, the that, or just the child that you're struggling to come up with your mind. Celeste says, they don't care. They care about is you. Preparing your conversation with the child is fine, but only if it benefits your listener, not your own peace of mind. Number 10, be brief. This one speaks for itself. No one likes people who tea, but the tea alters up in conversational notes for hours. We don't like being talked and our met to feel us so because anyone just being a silent ear. Let's talk questions her sister on the subject. Good conversation is like a mini skirt. Short, Short enough to retain in the response, long enough to convey the subject. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.